Hey, what's up everyone? I'm back on the Showdown live. It was a bit of a struggle getting this one together because my internet has just completely crapped out recently. As if the quarantine wasn't enough, they've got to take away my internet from me so that I can't even play Showdown. But I have persevered and I have figured out a way to use my phone as a hotspot on my computer so that I can still manage to get a couple lives out. And we're gonna give that a try today with something that's been requested pretty highly on my Discord, which is National Dex. I have no experience in this. I have a little bit of experience in Gen 7. A long time ago I got top 500 in Gen 7, but that was like very early on in the meta. Not very early on, but decently early on. And at the time, early in the gen, I had no experience in Gen 8, and so I was super scared off by it. I just wanted to go straight into Gen 8. However, nowadays, with all these cool teams being posted to Discord, and with a little bit more experience in Gen 8 under my belt, I just wanted to give it a try. And of course, I'm hitting the ground running with these teams. So we're gonna start right away with T-Tar Veil team from someone in my Discord named Silu. I'm optimistic. Hopefully we can get some good momentum early on. My opponent has a crazy team. We have 3 starters: Lucario, a Staraptor, and a Silvally normal. Or maybe it just hasn't revealed itself. I'm not really sure how Silvally works, if I'm being honest. So this is HO, so I'm gonna get up my hazards and my Aurora Veil as soon as possible. There's a lot of matchups I don't love with Ninetales off the rip, if I'm being honest. Staraptor is faster than me. He could probably threaten me with something. Maybe not. I'd probably find in that one. Silvally, of course, is a huge question mark. Lucario destroys me. Charizard destroys me, especially if it's Charizard Y, because then I can put weather after the fact. However, if I'm being honest, I'm suspecting that a Sceptile it's got to be Mega. It's the only reason I can think of to bring one in. But who knows? It's low ladder. I'm probably overthinking it. I'm going to go with the Jirachi right away so I can get up Stealth Rocks to limit those 2 flying types. I don't know of anything that would make me fear this Sceptile too much. See the Brick Break. Okay, so that's free rocks. Great. This is going to be super effective U-turn meanwhile. And it's not even got very much speed, which is weird because I thought it was a pretty fast Pokemon. That's what I have in my head. Yeah, why is it? Oh, it was faster. Had a total brain fog there. I thought it attacked second there. Okay, so it uses hidden power. It reveals nothing. I have no idea what hidden power that is. Volcarona seems pretty free. I don't see anyone very fast on their team. Greninja, if it's a Scarf, would be able to threaten me out. But I don't see a reason not to Quiver Dance right now. And my opponent reveals itself to be Silvally what? So I think this Volcarona is normally meant to be a setup sweeper in the back, but I might just use it as a wall breaker right now and maybe keep T-Tar as a setup sweeper. I don't know this thing's defensive stats, but okay, it lives. Surprising, but it does not have it like that. So we're probably going to take this first game, just judging by my opponent's general offensive synergy and the fact that I got an early sweep going. So we're going to take game 1, which is great. Hit the ground running once again, as I said. So yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see how this tier goes. Gen 7, I was initially a bit leery of. It wasn't my favorite gen. This thing might have Water Shuriken, or be Scarf and be able to kill me with something with Scarf, but I'm feeling so cocky since it's low ladder that I'm just gonna do that. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I was a little bit leery of Gen 7 going in because it seemed like too much, and I think a lot of people, when they get used to a certain tier, like I started primarily on Gen 5, I think anything that ranges too far from that power level just seems too much for you. Like if you start in Gen 4, Gen 5 seems like way too powerful. The same goes on, yada yada. You usually become comfortable with a certain like power level. Maybe it's a weird concept to explain or to communicate, but anyways, that was it for me for sure. I definitely had a closed mind to Gen 7, but I've come around to it recently. And Gen 8, I love OU wise, and it's just a mixture of the two. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll become my new favorite tier. Maybe I'll get top of the ladder right away. Maybe it replaces my ladder into top 500 series. We shall see. But I'm talking too much. I just want to get some quick games in. Maybe get up to a decent laddering placement. Charizard's going to come out. Hidden Power Rock, of course, is a no-brainer there. Volcarona. And this is unfortunate because I think that my opponent is probably a little bit newer to Pokemon, judging by their team. And they're going to be greeted to that with just about the most threatening thing in the world, which is a Volcarona sweep. You hate to see it. It's happened to me enough times, and I've experienced, and I still hate it. I feel like I'm just like teaching this person to hate Pokemon. Poor Volcarona. Maybe that sounds BM, but I'm genuinely sorry. I think that's such a lame way to lose a game. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next team. Another Silu team. There was one team. Yes. Okay, so 2 members of my Discord worked in this one. Silo and Pulsey. Which I spelled wrong. My apologies. Okay. Another very interesting team. We see 1, 2, 3 dark types. 2 steel types. I guess that's less uncommon. 2 water types. So not a lot of defensive synergy right at the gates. If we're being honest, not a lot of defensive synergy. But we're not going to underestimate them. Looking at my leads this time, I don't like Mew at all as a lead against 3 dark types. So I think I'm going to go Grimmsnarl right at the gates. We get the Dracovish, unfortunately, which I have no counter for. So either Thunder Wave it to slow it down. Yes, I'm going to Thunder Wave because I bet with Prankster I'll move first. And then I think I'll probably live 1 as a result. And then we get the Para, so even better. So with the Reflect, I'm super living 1. This has worked out fantastically. And I would have lived it, so I would have done 50%. So this Dracovish is being completely ruined. And now I don't really have a fantastic swap in is the thing though. With Reflect up, that helps. But boy, do I not have a great swap. And Kartana is so weak that I don't love the idea, but I think I'm going to do that. Because I'll definitely be able to live the follow-up one so much. Okay, that did way less than I thought. That's great. I even want a Swords Dance, to be honest. Because my opponent's team is rather slow. Manectric would be faster, though. And it does have Heat Wave, so I'm not gonna screw around too much. Let's just get off a little Leaf Blade action. How much is that going to do? 81. We'll take another 25 from Dracovish. Oh, no, we're not. The most profitable Thunder Wave in history. We absolutely love to see it. So Kartana's fast. He's got the boost up. We got the screens up, more importantly. I think they have to go Manectric here, unless they go for Sharpedo speed boost. No respect. What speed tier does Mega Houndoom hit, actually? I do not know that. Oh, come on. DT. Houndoom Mega. Oh, that thing is fast as hell. It's illegal, too. Oh, no. Oh, what a disaster. We'll go to Grimmsnarl. I don't really know why. Maybe there's a better swap in there. I probably should have gone Blacephalon. I didn't want to risk a dark type move. I'll Thunder Wave this thing too. Why not? Everyone gets some. It's Prankster. Crap. Okay. Well, I don't use a lot of HO in general. That was probably why it's requested, even in my regular tier, so to speak. So that's why I reveal myself to be so inexperienced with Grimmsnarl. That sucks. I can't really do anything to this guy now. How much was Flamethrower doing? 21. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Just waste a turn. And then refresh, reflect. Because I don't think this thing's coming in again. I could keep it as a sack. Maybe we should have kept it there. But, oh well. This thing's not Mega-ing either, which is very interesting. I suppose I'll go to Gyarados. I could Mega Evolve first, but I don't want to screw around too much. I think, but if I Dragon Dance, then I'm faster than Mega Manectric. My opponent's giving me tips there. Appreciate it. Is this thing maybe Scarf? Maybe it's Choice Locked right now. If I kill it right now, that'd be a soft confirmation to me. I guess they've been worried about the Mega Manectric and the Mega Houndoom. It's probably just a regular Houndoom. Okay, jeez. So I'm not juggling it too well in the head, but I think we might be due for another sweep. That's the nature of HO, of course. I'm not even remotely afraid of a Sucker Punch here. Yep. Between the Reflect and the Dark typing, Gyarados is not fearful of the Bisharp. Iron moves are going to be resisted by the Water too, so it's a pretty hard counter. A Waterfall on the Leech Seed. On the Energy Ball. Man. Paprika over here just trying new stuff out. I respect it. I respect it. A lot of people, that's probably one of the most common questions when it comes to team building is how do I team build around Pokemon that aren't good? And I think the question is, so like a lower tier Pokemon, for example. I think the answer to that question is always, like, don't go overboard and select 1 or 2. I think you can make a team built around almost any Pokemon, to be honest. This is a third possible Mega, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so it was none of these. But yes, to carry that train of thought, I think you can build team build around any sort of lower usage Pokemon, lower tier, whatever you want to call it. The question is just like how you do so, how able you can do so, and like how many, like if this team, for example, they've got probably 3 Pokemon that are lower tier. And it's one thing to build around that. That's pretty challenging. You're putting yourself in a bit of a hole right away. This is a team from Silu, by the way. But it's another thing when you have a team built around it from the top bottom up. You account for all its weaknesses. You account for all its strengths, and what strengths can be accentuated by your own team. But when you just have 4 different Pokemon, you're just kind of throwing in your favorite Pokemon. Unfortunately, that can be very fun. I don't want to say you shouldn't do it, but it's harder to see success at a competitive level. You look at people like Blender who are using Glalie Mega to win massive tournaments. You can really make anything work. Because Pokemon is so like, the strengths are so powerful and so overwhelming it's almost, you can almost build around anything and make anything work, because Pokemon have such specific strengths. That was a weird tangent to go on. I was just kind of thinking that whenever I see Pokemon that are just a bit lower usage on the ladder, in the lower ladder. And we see one of my favorites actually, Dragonite. And I'm going to lead with, so we see, this is actually not an HO, this is a bit more of a balance. I don't want to lead Glysaur right away, my rocker. I want to lead something that gives me momentum initially. I think that's Zeraora. Zeraora's got a clean matchup versus everyone. And they're going to go to Ditto, which is fantastic because I can knock off its Scarf if they stay in. I'm more than happy to trade a knockoff with this Ditto. Zeraora is a bit of a weird soft counter to itself anyways. And whoever else it goes to, of course, is not going to be loving that either. This team's actually somewhat weak to knockoff in general. So that's great. Yeah, weird tangent to go on for there. But I think people get salty when they see super high usage mons in their team, but like that's just the nature of a competitive format. You're going to use the most competitive Pokemon to do the best you can. That's not to say that you shouldn't try lower usage mons and try to like invent your own meta, but you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot by using 5 NU mons and overused. So we knocked that off. That's great. The Ditto is much less threatening in the future. Is there a hard counter I can go to here? I know they don't have. There's no way they're clicking knockoff here, right? Because the reason I wouldn't go to Glysaur is if they click knockoff and knock off my Toxic Orb. But there's no reason in the world I can think of them to do that right there, unless they just read my mind. Okay, great. That's free Stealth Rocks. I wonder who we'll see next. Maybe a Cloyster. If they go to Cloyster, am I completely screwed? Should I be making a double here? No, I got a Magearna. Yeah, I got a Magearna. And a Pex. I'm fine. So, okay, Stealth Rock. Lessons learned from my own Cloyster video. So Cloyster comes out, as I suspect, probably a Shell Smash here. I'm going to go straight to the... This is a tough choice between the two, actually. Who would I like better? I suppose I like the Magearna. Yeah, I think I like the Magearna better. Oh, they just Icicle Spear off the rip. Okay, so we take 25%. We're Assault Vested, though, so we're not going to get any of that back. That's probably going to be a free Volt Switch afterwards. This thing's got so low Spadef, I don't think it can afford to stay in. And then if it goes to anyone else, then I get a bit of free momentum. So that's great. Looking at the matchups, if I get one Dragon Dance with my Charizard, I'm going to be in a great position. Dragonite with Rocks Up isn't threatening me. Ditto, of course, isn't faster without the Scarf. I'll be able to Oko the Gengar and maybe the Mew. I'm not sure. It depends on the build. If it's defensive, maybe it lives 1. And Cloyster will, of course, die to Flare Blitz, too. Ooh, loud car outside. Rip it, bod. I got my hillbilly with that. They go to Magearna. Okay, they're going to sack that off probably. Knowing what this Magearna has, I might just set up with my own Charizard there. I don't think I take too much from Volt Switch. That's an interesting choice, but I'm not get too hasty right away. I'll go to Glysaur again. Earthquake should be free. I wonder if my opponent will recognize that. They've been pretty free-willing with the swap so far. They've been pretty free-willy, if you know what I mean. So I'll double the Zeraora. If they Volt Switch, no, there's no way they're Volt Switching into Glysaur. But I think it lives almost anything except for Fluid Cannon. Okay, fair enough. But in which case, that's a fine sack. Do I get a free substitute, I think? I believe I do. Is there anything that I would be afraid of them going to? Cool, we take that. Cloyster could definitely break the sub with Icicle Spear, but I'm faster than it, and that would just give me a free Leaf Storm setup. With Contrary, maybe they're going to Charizard here, but that's going to be taking a ton of Rocks damage. I'm not sure what I'm doing with my opponent. Maybe a Gengar, maybe 2 Sludge Waves. That's probably the best play. This Mew set remains to be determined. Oh, I think this is going to be a rookie mistake. Yeah, they just let me set up for free. That's unfortunate. Now Ditto's going to come out. Ditto, of course, does not work beyond the substitute. Another little bit of rookie error. I've made that many a time myself. Unfortunate. Mew comes out now. I'm not sure what this thing is packing, but it's probably going to be free setup fodder. Oh, Bug Buzz. Very, very cool. I didn't know it worked beyond that. I guess it's just a sound-based move, isn't it? And it Bug Buzz on a Mew. Like, that's just wacky from the top bottom. I'll go to Magearna because that thing is still a little bit useful. Maybe not. Maybe I should have sacked that. I was faster, and I could have gotten off 50% of its health. That was a misplay. That was a misplay, actually, now that I think about it. I'm going to Flash Cannon just for a bit of chip, sort of speculatively towards this thing's set. Maybe it's Calm Mind, but like with a Bug-type move. That's just wild. Get to go to Charizard. We get the crit. That's awesome. That's super, super low. I'm going to go to Toxapex. It's full defense, so there's nothing this thing is dishing out that isn't scaring me. Oh, okay. It's Charizard Y. We still eat it pretty comfortably. Is there any other reason I would want this thing? Kind of for Dragonite. Maybe I'll just sack Superior here. No. Superior can probably Revenge Kill, actually. Glysaur is good versus the Dragonite too, but it's not the best. Honestly, if anything's got to go, I think it's the Glysaur. What do I have for the Gengar? Not the most. I guess I kind of Magearna. Okay, but still, I think Glysaur is still the best sack. Toxapex is still useful. It'll be at 86 after Regenerator. That befoul, awful move ability. My opponent's thinking, but the fact that Charizard Y actually gives even more leeway. That was really the only threat to my Charizard with Rocks up. Dragonite might have been a threat to my Charizard if it had the full multi-scale boost without Rocks, but now that I have them up, I'm in a pretty commanding position. I just gotta wait for the right opportunity to get up Rocks. I could probably go to it now. I'm only taking 1/4 damage from Fire Blast, but I guess what else would it have? It might have Hurricane, probably not. Maybe Air Slash. Air Slash would do a little bit. Dragon Pulse? I'm not sure which Charizard Y usually runs. Let's take a little look. Charizard Y normally runs... Focus Blast, that's right. And Solar Beam. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've probably taken a decent amount from Fire Blast here, but not after a second turn. Hell yeah, let's run it. Although it is my win con. It is my win con. I'm not sure. Maybe I should be sacking here. If this thing dies, and Fire Blast is probably doing a decent amount. Okay, so we're rescinding the hell yeah. I want to do it. Maybe it takes 30%. If it was already Mega Evolved, that would be a no-brainer because I'm taking so little. It could even burn me, actually. The Fire Blast could even burn me. So that's going to be my go-to move afterwards, but I don't want to swap into it just yet. Okay, I think this is running out, so I'm going to get a different game. We're going to go to some HO. Wait, did I use this one? I don't remember. I think I did. It all blurs by so fast. When you play the National Dex as fast and loose as I do, it's just all a blur. Okay, so we see a very Gen 8 flavored team. That's kind of cool to see. 1, 2, 3 Gen 8 lads or lasses. Okay, so looking at the lead matchups, this thing's actually a little bit threatening. It's very fast. Kind of questions my offense here. Darmanitan's gonna wreak havoc every time I can get it in. Ooh, don't do that. This one. Later. Tornadus is pretty good. I don't see great reason not to go Tornadus off the rip, except for that Garchomp, the 2 dragon types. 3 dragons in this team in general, actually. That only just occurred to me. That's kind of crazy. Actually, Heat Rain's not too bad. Heat Rain's gonna be great in this matchup in general. As soon as I can kill that Garchomp, it's gonna actually really be anything threatening it. Slowbro could be useful. People love Salazzle. I think it's cool. I find it so annoying, man. I'll go Tornadus. I'm just going off a gut feeling. I don't think either of these two are coming out. Just a gut feeling. It's a fast U-turner too, which is like if you're gonna no-brainer, you're gonna auto-palette a pick. That's not bad. We're probably gonna trade U-turns here. My opponent's faster, so that's a great start so far. They might Draco Meteor. I should live that. Ooh, I don't know. It's more offensive oriented. I don't know. Again, I have some experience with Gen 7, but I'm certainly no expert, and my head calcs are probably terrible as a result. So maybe I die to a Draco Meteor off the rip. That would be a fun start. Nope, they Shadow Ball instead. That's definitely Specs damage. And given by how much damage that does, I probably would come real close to dying from a Draco Meteor. Dang. That's probably Specs. So knowing that, I'll go to my low punny and go for a return. Is there any reason not to go return? I don't think so. Are they staying in? Oh, what? That did so much. That Shadow Ball earlier did so much. Oh my gosh. I just totally thought the fact that it did 50% to a Tornadus. I think maybe I was just used to playing with so many tanky Tornaduses over my brief experience with it that I wasn't used to a offensive one. So wow. Okay, big misplay for me to start. This is an important speed control. My opponent's got 4 super speedy Mons. It's not like Garchomp is super slow in itself, and having something that can check those speed threats is super important, especially with double priority in this one. This thing has one job, is to control speed, and I've let it get some huge chip right out of the gates. But my team's pretty offensive in its own right. Every time I get that Darman, it's going to be ending something's life. Are we going to see another Meteor here? I don't think this thing carries anything that would make me fear a Heatran swap too much. It should be Spadef Heatran, right? I'm just assuming. I didn't build any of these teams, so I'm making a lot of base assumptions, like, you know, my Tornadus is tanky. Good U-turn. We're going to see Reuniclus come out as a result. I think I kind of want to click a move and Clay stay, just go for Focus Blast. Oh, they do this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Not this set. I've got no phasing either. Crap. Well, oh, I've got no phasing. Oh no. Oh no, it's all up to you, Darm, with your measly 850 attack. Make something happen. Oh, this is the... And they didn't even Calm Mind. That's so disrespectful. Or they didn't even Acid Armor. That must have been a misclick. I can't imagine them clicking that there. Maybe they expected a U-turn. Man, I have nothing for this. Oh, no. Oh, I've learned the worst lesson. Oh, there we go. There we go. We need one more. We need one more crit. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, this is a disaster. So this is a great reason to keep Dark type on your team if for no other reason. Oh wait, hold on. Am I gonna cheese this? Am I actually gonna manage this cheese? Oh, that's so upsetting. But as I was saying, to keep a good Dark type on your team is useful for no other reason than these double dance Reunicluses can't kill you for free, because I guarantee its last move. It could be Shadow Ball, but I'm almost certain its last move is going to be Stored Powered, maybe Psyshock. So unless I get a flinch here, I believe it's game over. Because it's definitely Regenerate. It's definitely Magic Guard, so Toxic is going to do nothing against it. Yeah, this is a very effective set. I've actually tried running it a little bit in Gen 8 because I just thought it was just slept on set. It used to be just an absolute terror. But there's just so many Dark types running around, you know? So you can kind of make it work with... Actually, I ran into someone on the ladder who was doing that with a Doom Desire Jirachi, which was very cool. But just it wasn't quite strong enough against the Spadef Corviknight I had in my team. But anyways, there's just so much Dark types in the ladder nowadays in modern Gen 8. I've been in so many flinches, but just not at the critical points. But yeah, there's so many Dark types that it doesn't really work out most of the time. Hold on. I think I might have done it. I didn't miss once, did I, either? I am so lucky. It's actually insane. Watch me miss this, though. I wouldn't be remotely salty. My opponent typing up a storm. Unbelievable. You get outplayed turn 1. But the luck carries you. I got how many flinches here? Oh, there it is. Oh, the fact that they don't recover actually is actually kind of crazy. Okay, do I have a Z move that could potentially make a play here? I've got a Z Hurricane. I think that's probably my better bet. All right, okay, we're kind of maybe we're in this. Hold on, maybe I spoke too soon. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. That was a loud clap. When you clap like this instead of this, it makes way more noise. But okay, we're in this now. Great. I want to keep the streak alive. Who are they going to go to next? Probably their Toxtricity. No, they're going to go to Noivern. I wonder if a Draco Meteor is going to come up this time. I'm going to U-turn. The 2 Draco Meteor. Okay, that gives me a free something with my... I don't have a lot of offense now. With this thing low and this thing, how fast is it again? Very fast. Not as fast as my low punny. Interesting. I wonder if a return kills now. I might just go for a knockoff instead. I think that's a little bit safer. Maybe wait one more. These are the only sources of my offense anymore, and one has a 70% chance Hurricane. So my low punny, I can't risk. I could have run a calc there, to be fair. That probably was the play. But then they could have gone to Garchomp and rough skinned me, and then I would have had very, very, very low health. Knockoff comes out on the Salazzle. We remove. Uh oh, it's Z move. Heatran is going to get hit by the corrosive, of course, Salazzle's ability, but. Oh, they're just going to give me the Flash Fire right away. If I can stop it from getting up a substitute. What's this? Oh, wow. All right, true. I want to protect the scout something out here, but I'm guessing by the team it's going to be a mega, and I don't want it to do a mega Swords Dance. So let's go to Tangrowth. I got the HP Ice. It's probably living one anyways. Yeah, HP Ice, the Mega Evolution. It's weird that it didn't Mega there, actually. I wonder, is it just regular Garchomp? Which means there's no Mega to begin with. Very interesting. HP Ice doesn't do very much. I got a Assault Vest on this bad boy. Plus a big ol' EQ with your name on it. Talk to City. Maybe they're going to rotate to their Noivern. That would be a really great play if they did that there. Nope, they don't do that. And now my Tangrowth is going to be at 86% after I get it out after this. And they're going to forfeit. Awesome. So we get another win. The climb continues. Have I played every team? I believe I played every team. I like that last one a lot, actually. Even though it was a bit fast and loose with the offense. Offensive pieces of the team, rather. We'll keep going. Maybe I'll get 1 or 2 more wins because it's a low ladder. I want to get maybe a couple more games in. We see a crazy team off the bat. Charizard's got a great matchup, except for the pin. What does the Pinch Urchin do? Interesting. Glacial's got an okay matchup. I'm not sure what this guy is. I'll go to Zero. I was good before, but I don't like this league matchup as much. Magearna's not bad. Magearna's not bad as a lead. Diancie comes out. I will Flash Cannon probably on the. No, they might protect. I'm gonna Flash Cannon possibly on the protect, just to let them know I got it. Just to let you know. If they stay in, they'll look like a dummy. But yeah, I like the tier so far. It's interesting, you know. It's a bit of a breath of fresh air. You know, you play so many slower, balanced, paced games in Gen 8, and to go into something that's just so aggressive like this one is a bit of a relief. Okay, so Pinch Urchin's going to come out. Volt Switch is going to do nothing, but that'll get me a little bit of... Oh. I'm so used to the Electric Surge in Gen 8 that I just didn't even... I didn't even register that this thing didn't have it. Well, don't I look like a damn fool. And now, my Magearna is paralyzed. It won't be able to sweep the enemy team anymore. Shameful. Shameful, shameful, shameful. I guess I'll go to Zeraora. Sure. What a strange Pokemon this is. It's cool looking, I guess. It's tanky. It's got that going for it. Liquidate comes out. I guess we're just trading blows here. And with the Expert Belt, I'm not doing too much anyways. I don't want to lower my stats yet, so I'll use Play Rough. Alright, decent damage, decent damage. I can't believe that my Pinch Urchin's going to trade, or this Pinch Urchin's going to trade lives with my Zeraora. Or not. This thing's completely walled by Gliscor. Okay. I thought that'd be the case, but I thought surely there's no way. Get Rocks for free. Get Earthquake off. I do not miss Gliscor. I don't know about you guys, but that is something I could live without personally. Okay, we're gonna kill it. It's so tanky. Same with Zapdos. Just it's kind of interesting how few good flying types are this generation. That's probably part of the reason why Corviknight is just so overused. Is because just there's not a lot that has that versatility. Plus, it's a defogger. Yeah, I don't miss it whatsoever. And you know that maybe might have been shored up with Excadrill. Sorry, with the Rotoms in most metas, but Excadrill is so common. Just I think it's top 10 every single usage stat that there's no point in disputing it. Okay, so let's see if this is it's male, so there's a good chance it's Ash Greninja. I'll go to Superior to be safe. Could U-turn on me, I might take a lot there. And I do. Oof. That was probably a little bit dumb. Oh, it's Life Orb, so it's probably Hydro Vortex. There comes Gothitelle. I've never known too much what this thing does. But if I'm going to start swinging at it, might as well be with Superior here. Trick to give me a Scarf? That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Yeah, Mega's going to come out, but now this is a very good latent sweeping opportunity. I can get Obstagoon into. Of course, kill Greninja. Kill Diancie. That's awesome. Why are you going to your Diancie? Go to your Yanmega. It's a 4 times resist. Oh no. Oh Panda. Oh Panda. I'm so sorry. And they leave. Okay, so we'll get another one. Probably my last one and my first little foray into National Dex. It's definitely been fun. If you want to send me your own teams, I like this team a lot actually. If you want to send me your own teams, feel free to join the Discord. I'm going to have the link in the description below. Maybe stop by, introduce yourself. It's a pretty chill time in there. Yeah, I believe they're gone. Okay, so another interesting team. We're finally going to see a Mawile Mega. It looks like Flurgis. Right, I think that's a UU one back last gen. Okay. I really like Darmanitan as a lead here. I don't know why. I don't love this actually. I kind of take it back. Who's got more Spadef? I'll go Heatran. Oh, the respect. The respect. But this kind of works out for me. This works out a-okay. There's only 2 real fire resists on this enemy team too. But they swapped off the bat. Maybe they will again. Maybe I should get a Brox. It's low ladder. I want to play it safe. Okay, we get the Melodic this time. We get the Burn. I wonder if it's competitive. If it's Marvel Scale, that was super unlucky for me. I will go to... Who's best here? Go to Tangrowth. Knock something off. There's a leftover, so at least it's taking the cons of the Marvel Scale, if that's the case. Marvel Scale, a great ability, of course. It always reminds me of how the lower evolutions of Dragonite was supposed to work, of course, because they were Snake-like too, and they also got Marvel Scale. Giga Drain. They stayed in there. They made swap now, realizing that they're not doing too much damage and that the Giga Drain's about to do a lot. Yep, that's exactly what happens. This time we see the Mawile come out. I wanted Earthquake, but I don't think it's doing too much damage. I think I'll go to Heatran again. This, again, my Gen 7 inexperience keeps showing itself. I don't think it learns anything that would really threaten it. I guess the Dark type move would kind of suck. A knockoff would not be the best. Iron Head comes out instead. That's awesome. I should be faster, right? Yes, I'm faster. This time I'll go for Rocks. Get them up. I could have Toxic earlier on the Melodic. Actually, that would have been pretty handy. But I'll refresh the situation with Tangrowth. Getting in as often as possible is never a bad thing with Regenerator. I can recover. I'm going to knock off again. Maybe one Earthquake. I don't think they're doing that same situation right away. Yep. Okay, so going to Earthquake this time. Or Giga Drain this time. And now I'll Earthquake on possibly the Mawile. They might recover here. But at least they'll disincentivize the Mawile from coming in again loosey-goosey. Maybe we'll actually see the Noivern. Noivern wouldn't surprise me. I'm going to Earthquake just in case. If we see the scenario again, I'm going to HP Ice the Noivern. But for now, again, it's lower ladder. I think it's generally safer to under-predict than over-predict at lower ladder. You can really get burned if you don't do that. Another big old car with no muffler. Man, rip it. Rip it. Show the street who's boss. We're going to see Flurgis instead. Okay, good thing I EQ'd. Because it does so much damage. It's just absolutely dominating. I think I want to knock off. This is such a great Pokemon to knock off on. Of course, you can just strip items from everyone. This thing's going to lose a lot of longevity in that case. I think it learns Synthesis, though, so let's not get too crazy. I think I'll go to Darm. Hopefully we don't see a knockoff from the Flurgis. I don't think it learns that. Instead, Moonblast me does a massive amount of damage. I think an Ice Cold Crash is a 2-hit KO on anything. So I will do so. Great, that thing's dead. But once again, I've let my Darm take a lot of damage here. Mawile is going to come out. I will go to Heatran again. Just keep on resetting that situation. How much did that Lava Plume do earlier? When I get it in, will I be able to 2-hit KO the Milotic? Nope, not at all. So I'll go to this one on the... Oh, they make their own double. Great play, great play. I don't have too much that just super threatens this thing, do I? Okay, so I'll go to Tangrowth. Just keep on doing it. Especially this thing without leftovers. I win the long battle anyways. I revealed Earthquake last time. So I'm going to HP Ice this time. In anticipation of the Noivern. Okay, we get the Superior instead. Interesting. I wonder if it's Substitute. Gonna go to Heatran. Heatran is of course such a defensive behemoth. Thank goodness. I didn't know it learned Light Screen. But yeah, this is probably one of the biggest Pokemon I'm thankful for not coming in Pokemon Home, but that will not be the case for long. I'm going to be very interested to see what happens when all these Pokemon arrive in the next batch of DLC. Of course, some of them are going to get different forms, kind of like Zapdos did. So maybe Zapdos won't be as overbearing in this new form. It'll get nerfed, so to speak, but we'll see. Oh, I love these sets. I find Austin and I used to run this in black and white. It's such a weird set. Let's see how it works out. And I used to actually run Mean Look with it. So you trap someone. You trap like one of the very few matchups where you could boost up on someone and you just boost to infinity. You'd use Payback, which doubles in damage. It's base 100 power if you attack second. And my opponent forfeits. Oh well. Anyways, that's a cool set. But yeah, I think that's undefeated so far. That's cool to see. I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully they can continue to do some uploads with the internet problems I'm having. I should be mostly fine if I'm just doing the Pokemon Explained, and like I think I got a rant video planned sometime soon. But you know, Showdown uses so little bandwidth that I'm okay with doing it off of my Wi-Fi, off of my phone mobile spot rather. So hopefully we shouldn't see too many more introductions to the upload schedule so far. But regardless, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take it easy.